Hey guys, today we're diving into some car games that push the Roblox engine to the absolute limit. And trust me, you won't believe how insane some of these look. Just like this game right here, Midnight Racing Tokyo, a jaw-dropping racing game set in Japan. Stick around because the last game on this list has graphics so good you won't even think that it's Roblox. Alright, so we're in Midnight Racing Tokyo and this is actually my very first impression of the game. This game has a lot of maps to choose from, but I've asked some people to choose the map with the best scenery and here we are. Taking a look around me, you guys cannot get fooled by how this game looks. Now you might ask, this game doesn't look realistic at all. Here's where the fun part comes in. The actual realism is in the cars itself. I mean, just look at how detailed these models are. You've got 3D headlights, you've got a simple interior, does the job. But overall, the model quality is insane. Going inside of my car, I think this game has the most realistic car sounds out of every single game I've ever played. Just go ahead and take a listen. Okay, now let's compare it to a real Supra. Just go ahead and take a look at those taillights. They actually glow in the middle, which no other game does that. It's crazy. Alright, heading up the mountain, I like to mention that the chassis feels extremely realistic. Each car feels different, and that's what makes this game so good. Taking a look around me, just look how beautiful this landscape is. I don't think any other racing game has this much of a beautiful landscape. But anyways, I want to show you guys the best aspect of this game. The aspect that makes this game so different and yet so fun. Let's just go ahead and go into the tuning shop. Taking a look here, you can upgrade your car's horsepower. Well, as you can see, this car is completely stock. I'm not gonna buy this because I don't want to waste my money on it. You can upgrade your spark plugs, you can upgrade your intercooler, you can upgrade ECU, you can lower your weight, you can put a turbo, you can put your turbos on it. I mean, the possibilities are endless. And guess what? They're still working on other stuff too. I might be a little biased when I say this, but I truly think that this game is the best racing game on Roblox. Alright, enough yapping now. If you enjoy playing realistic drift games, you'll surely recognize the second game, Wall Tap. Alright guys, welcome to Wall Tap. For the first time on my channel, I'm featuring a drifting game. This game's drifting mechanics is unlike any other games. It feels way more realistic than all the other drifting games I've played. One cool feature about this game is that if your wheels touch the grass, editor show an example, you can actually spin out so easily. But anyways, let me show you what cars they have to offer for us. So we're here in my inventory. You can actually obtain all of these cars by either buying a game pass or completing the missions right here. So let me just spawn the 180SX real quick. Alright, now that it's spawned, just take a look at this model, man. It looks so good. Like, these devs have done such a great job at making this car look good. If you go take a look on the inside real quick with free cam, you can see that these interiors aren't necessarily the most realistic, but they do get the job across and they do have most of the details with finding the interior. For the moment you all have been waiting for, the actual drifting physics. How do they feel? Alright, let's get on the track and let's spin some wheels. Oh man, this game feels so smooth. I really like it. It actually feels like you're drifting a car in real life. Like you have to factor in so much things at once, such as steering and throttle. To drift well in this game, you have to be a skilled driver for sure. These cars make it extremely hard to correct small mistakes, which actually makes the experience so much better because you actually have to get good at drifting to properly side these cars. And a cool fact about this game is that it's actually getting reworked. Let me head over to the Discord and show you guys. Alright, so we're on their Discord right now. We actually have some good leaks we can look at. So let's start by this video right here of their new chassis that they're working on. And as you guys can see, this is not a chassis. It's actually a custom raycast based simulation. But basically what that means is that the cars handle much more realistically. Let's just head into the video right now. Alright, let me just stop the video right here and let you guys join the Discord to see even more leak. But as you guys could see, they have a new UI and they actually have better sounds overall. Like they have better drifting sounds and car sound. With that being said, let's head over to the other game. Coming back to my room, and what is that polar bear doing in my room?
You're literally in the middle of Antarctica, you stupid minion!
Oh yeah, you're right. What do you need?
I want you to fly to Canada to visit my family.
Oh, right. You just reminded me. Our third game on the list actually just got revamped. And I'm talking about Southern Ontario. This game is probably the most realistic game out of every game on the list in terms of features. I mean, let me just go ahead and spawn my car and show you what I mean by that. If we go in the car, you can see, hold on. You can see we have an OBD2 sensor. We can open our hood. We have a battery thing. I don't know what is that for. But let me just go ahead and start the car and go ahead in this garage. And you're gonna see what I mean by that. As you guys can see, when I started the car, we had like a bunch of lights light up. And I believe that they do show up if like you mess your car. But anyways, you can also notice that here we have the engine temperature. And when I start driving, it starts to go up gradually. So let me just head into this garage and show you what you guys can do to your cars. It says you can maintain and customize your cars at Eglinton, sorry if I messed that up, auto repair. So this literally means that you can maintain your cars. Just head into the garage. Let me just, oh, that's tight. Okay, well, open mod shop. You guys can see we have cosmetic, technical, and aftermarket. Let me go in the technical side because I do think there is some features that other games don't have which make this game so good. Look, we have maintenance. I don't know why I just made my camera go to the ground, but anyway, we have maintenance, and look, we can like literally repair your engine. We have oil, I think it is, doing 978 kilometers, and I don't know what that is. It looks like a fan, maybe your engine fans or your AC, and that is doing 2,978 kilometers. Yeah, let me just exit out of here and drive around in this beautiful map. Taking a look around me, you can see that this map is set in the middle of the city kind of, and for some reason it's still snowing in this game, but we're like legit in mid-May. I don't know what's going on with that. I mean, these car models I'd say are pretty damn realistic. Same thing with the buildings around us. I mean, the game looks pretty good for what it is. But anyways, let me just head over to the dealership and show you what cars they have to offer for us. Oh, we have actually a really cool feature where like the images they kind of change. Like you guys can see what I mean. That's really cool. So we have Stallion, which is Fords. You have Tesla, you have BMW, you have Honda, you have Porsche, and we have Audi. I mean, they offer a pretty good selection of cars for what they have. And keep in mind that they just revamped this game, so we have even more to come in the future. I like to include this horrible mention, which is the Southwest Florida revamp. Let me just go over ahead to the Discord and show you guys what's up with that. Heading onto their Discord, you guys can pause the video if you want to take a better look at these images, but I'll go through them really quickly. Just look at this. This game's details is immaculate. We have a lot of development progress. We have a lot of realistic things, and this game is extremely promising map wise. I mean, just look at this photo. This is one of my favorite photos. Look at how good the lighting looks. I mean, it's insane. Alright, jumping on to our last game. This is probably one of the most realistic games on the platform, and of course I'm talking about Hawaii Drive. Look, I know everybody and their mothers made a video on this game, but it doesn't hurt for me to make one, right? I'd just like to point out that this game is probably one of the most realistic game on Roblox, and a good amount of effort was put into this game to make everything look good, all while making it optimized for people to play. You have insanely good lighting paired with extremely good texture quality, and this just makes the game look so good. I mean, just look at the brake lights too. It's literally insane how much detail there is in this game. I'd like to mention that this game kind of gives me like the Crew Motorfest / Forza Horizon vibes. I mean, it's super cool. Alright, we're approaching the off-road area, and I'd like to mention that it's probably my favorite part of the map. It's so cool being able to off-road these cars. Let me just show you. Let me go into the entrance right here. Just look at how much detail there is. I know I'm kind of lagging, but it's okay. I mean, the game looks so good, it's fine. I'll take a bit of lag. But just look at how good this game looks. Let's just stop right here and take a look around us. You wouldn't even think that this is Roblox. Be honest. Thank you guys for watching. Make sure to like, subscribe, and join my Discord with the link in the description. I'll see you guys next time.